The UAE has a diversified transport system, ranging from rail, road, and air. It has made major milestones in developing the requisite infrastructure. For instance, today UAE cities are major tourist and business destinations. This has led to significant improvement in the transport sector, in an effort to promote sustainability as the sector grows and develops. This has caused the emergence of new innovations in the transport sector that are aimed at creating sustainable transport system. Recently, trial runs of both battery electric and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles were conducted in the UAE cities. This will undoubtedly bring major impacts of transport, especially in an effort to promote sustainable transport development. It is estimated that the transport sector contributes significantly to carbon emission with about 22% of the total carbon emission. Recently, the Dubai government announced the plans to transform Dubai into a green economy city so that it can be the most sustainable city in the world. Looking from an environmental sustainability perspective, transport in Dubai and other cities contribute majorly to environmental pollution through the emission of carbon monoxide. Dubai is a business hub, is a major destination for foreigners. Therefore, air transport contributes more to carbon emission than road and rail transport. Petroleum products, which are often used as energy sources in the transport, are non-renewable. Therefore, based on this fact, there is a need for the UAE government to come up with innovations and ideas to ensure efficiency and proper utilization of available resources to ensure sustainability in the coming years. For instance, environmental sustainability is largely affected considering the large amounts of carbon emission. If the current trend persists, the UAE cities may lose their beautiful serenity. Economic sustainability is compromised when the stakeholders in the transport sector prioritize the consumption of non-renewable sources of energy.
UAE government should embrace the concept of smart cities so that they can tackle challenges cities face as they grow and develop. This includes embracing sustainable solutions, environmental, economic, and socially sustainable solutions. This involves redesigning the transport sectors and incorporate sustainable aspects. For instance, the UAE is in the process of launching EcoBus, which is all electric vehicles. That innovation behind it is an effort to develop a future sustainable public transport solution. With the current trends of carbon emission, it poses a great danger for future generations as stakeholders in the current generations and majority. The government should come up with policies that limit the emission of these danger gases. This will ensure a sustainable environment. The government needs to rationalize the commission of non-renewable resources, such as petroleum. Stakeholders should utilize renewable resources such as biodiesel, which are renewable resources of energy. This will ensure the economic sustainability. This will attain through promotion of practice that foster a healthy and secure human life. UAE governments recognize the carbon emission poses a greater threat to human life. The transport sector inhabits social sustainability, and it's compromised when people's health is compromised with the increasing levels of toxic carbon emission. For instance, may lead disease such as cancer, which is a threat for cities' lives. Environmental sustainability is largely affected considering the large amounts of carbon emission. If the current trend persists, the UAE cities may lose their beautiful scent. Economic sustainability is compromised when the stakeholders in the transport sectors prioritize the commission of non-renewable resources.
To counter this, UAE should adopt various measures that promote all aspects of sustainability. This includes the efficient utilization of renewable sources of energy in the transport sector. This will largely reduce overexploitation of non-renewable sources such as petroleum. UAE cities should shift towards smart cities to overcome challenges cities face as they grow and develop. This will enable them to embrace environment-friendly practices. Transport systems should make use of biodiesels to reduce the levels of carbon emission in the environment. There should be an alternative source of energy such as electric trains. This will greatly reduce carbon emission and create a conducive environment. All these efforts are aimed at creating a sustainable transport sector in the UAE.